some of you may already know Lawrence is a Team GB PRS shooter, but for those that don't know much about yourself, please introduce yourself and a bit about your background to shooting, history before you got into PRS as well, and yeah, a bit of an overview, please.
Absolutely, yeah, I'll try my best not to forget anything. It's been quite a while. I've been shooting for about 17 or 18 years now. Historically, my background was in sporting clays and fit-outs, and that's really where my competitive drive came from, much the same as Benny actually. And really still have a passion for that, but I found the itch that I needed to try something new, and pretty much by chance through my good friend Josh Martin, came across my local Hornady dealer looking for some ammunition, oddly enough, and he got me into matches, and it went from there. As soon as I went to my first match, I was hooked. Couldn't get enough, and then it came to pushing forward into a team place and things like that, and it's been a wild ride.
So you've shot Hornady bullets basically your whole target shooting career?
My very first centerfire rifle, I still remember buying a box of 55 grain 223 VMAX. It was called Custom Loaded at the time.
Yeah, it's super popular, yeah.
And it worked for me.
So tell us a bit about the Hornady products you shoot at the moment.
Yeah.
Maybe a bit of your aspirations this year.
Absolutely. So at the moment I'm running 6-dasher as a caliber, and I'm using the 109s, the ELD match, and I'm having nothing but good results with them. I've worked with the 110 ATIPs as well. But obviously up until very recently I was shooting 6.5 Creedmoor and had fantastic results with the 153 ATIPs. Shot them all over Europe now, and in the US, and I can't say good enough things about them really. It's a phenomenal bullet. Aspirations for the year, obviously we're moving forward, it's a World Championship year. We're moving forward to the World Championship in Colorado in September, and I am absolutely buzzing for that. It's going to be fantastic. Hearing the things about the range and Cameo that everybody's saying, and having seen the pictures and the footage, it looks phenomenal. I can't wait to shoot there. And obviously you're going to be there with me.
Yeah, it's going to be good fun. We always have good fun when we're abroad together as a team.
Absolutely.
So I think we're all looking forward to it. Yeah. So Lawrence, as a world champion, defending your title in America, what would be your best piece of advice for someone that might be wanting to get into PRS or target shooting in general?
Yeah, don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. That's the first thing I would say. Is it does look a bit daunting. Everybody, you turn up to a match, or even your local club's running a training day, and it looks like everybody's got all the gear, and you might be able, they might hold that in the sense that you're not just going to be able to walk in and hit the ground running, but that's really not the way with PRS. Everybody's so inclusive. It's the most inclusive sport I've ever been involved in. My very first match, I turned up with my old foxing rifle, and I had no equipment whatsoever. And people will throw the best stuff in the world at you if you try. It's fantastic. Everybody wants you to enjoy yourself. We want to grow the sport, and please do come along and have a go. And if you don't know where, get in touch with either of us. Get in touch with me on social media at @LawrenceBonds_ on Instagram, and just drop me a message. I'll be more than happy to help.
Brilliant. And then lastly, Lawrence, if you pick one Hornady product, what's your favourite one?
ATIPs.
There we go.
It's got to be ATIPs. I'm an ATIP fanboy.
Brilliant. Yeah. Lawrence, thank you very much.
Thank you, Benny. It's a pleasure.
Thank you.